Now, if you're asking who'd they get rid of, let's look at the list here of the guys who got moved here at the deadline. Westbrook, of course, goes to Utah. Thomas Bryant was traded to Denver, the big center. He was adequate. Wasn't a difference maker, but he was adequate. A little bit surprised they gave up on Patrick Beverley. He went to Orlando in the Mo Bamba trade, but Beverley might have worn out his welcome. You know, he's kind of high octane, high maintenance. I think he wears you out emotionally. In terms of the Clippers, they said goodbye to Reggie Jackson. He went to the Charlotte Bobcats in the Plumlee trade. He had a really great season last year, but has not been able to duplicate it again this year. They gave up on John Wall, and they're sending John Wall back to Houston in the Eric Gordon trade. Houston got rid of Wall last year. Wall didn't play last year. They didn't want him, so he said, I'll sit out the season. You try to work a deal. So they shipped him to the Clippers, and he was in and out of the lineup and in and out of the doghouse. So they sent him back to Houston, and then they flipped Luke Kennard, the three-point shooter, to Memphis. So chemistry change, obviously, I think with the Clippers and just moving the chairs in the Titanic as it relates to the Lakers. If I'm wrong, yell at me.
No, this is good stuff because we thought that Patrick Beverley was going to be kind of a pest, right? He was going to be one of those role players that could, fill in the gaps, between LeBron and AD and Westbrook. So he gets jettisoned out. I was really intrigued when the Clippers got John Wall because he had a really good run in Washington for the Wizards. And I thought, man, this guy could be a really great piece, but he was out of the league for a while. So it's just interesting how these teams make bold moves. And a lot of this has salary cap implications at every step of the way.
True. And I think it's intriguing to me. Nobody will talk about it. Are they trading for talent? Or are they just trading to get out of bad contracts and create cap space? Some of these deals, I mean, that's what this is all about. Now you see after the trade deadline, I traded for this guy and I'm going to buy him out and he can leave on the street corner and we'll get the salary cap break a year from now. So it's fascinating to watch.